Alright, this morning we're going to go by Barton Springs. It's pretty much central Austin, a little bit south of the river. Well, actually the springs feed into the river. This is a little neighborhood, back way to get to it. Not too many people go this way to get to the springs. But this is a very, very typical central Austin neighborhood. The houses are older. And they're actually pretty small here, but they cost a shitload because, well, it's downtown Austin. I'm guessing maybe a 1,200 square foot house might go for 500 grand around here. Yeah, I know, it's crazy. But there are plenty of places around, down south and north and the outskirts of Austin that are very affordable. I mean, you can get probably a 2,500 square foot house for less than 200 grand easily. You just know where to look. Trying to keep my eyes on the road. This street is called Barton Hills Drive, I believe. We should be seeing downtown in a few minutes. You'll see somebody jogging, which is very common in Austin. You see a lot of joggers. You see a lot of people walking. You see a lot of people biking. Very fit city. You don't see a lot of fat asses here. But, sometimes you do. Just like everywhere else. I'm going to keep it running. Trying to wreck. Yeah, these houses are really expensive as well. I mean, I'm guessing they're probably anywhere from 1,200 to maybe 1,500 square feet, but yeah, they'd cost several hundreds of thousands of dollars. Should be able to see downtown here in just a second going around this curve. There you go. And Barton Springs should be coming up here on our left. There's a lot of trails around the springs. There's probably about 20 to 30 miles. It goes up and down the Colorado River. And there's just a lot of wooded area around central Austin that hasn't been developed, which is really nice. And I think it's protected, environmentally protected somehow. And so don't have to worry about it getting developed. Now what we're going to be coming up on is the backside of try to charge you for parking on the other side. It's a little bit more of a hassle to get into it, but especially if you want to go to the free side of the springs. But there's usually a lot more parking over here. But I'm not going to stop on this side, but go to the left. Go to the main entrance. Baseball field. And a bunch of traffic. And we're going to shut off now. And into the Barton Springs. Zilker Park really, but Barton Springs is the main part of Zilker Park. They have the Austin City Music Festival, or Austin City I can't remember what it's called, over in these fields over here. But it's like in September, but for the most part they're used for soccer, kite flying, blah. But anyway, here's the main entrance into Barton Springs. I'm going to try not to get killed here. But yeah, they usually have that little thing manned on the weekends. They try to collect $3 from it. But not today, it's a weekday. Nice little playscape area over that side. You can take the kids to. They're too old for that stuff now. coming down to the bathhouse here. I mean, this place is usually pretty busy all year round because the temperature of the water is constant, and so during the winter the water feels warm, and during the summer the water feels cool. So you know, actually there's a lot more people here for a Monday though. I'm gonna go ahead and park. Okay, over there is Zilker Hillside Theater. There's a hill, obviously, over there, and they have shows. I'm not really sure what these people are doing over here. There's the bathhouse right there. I'll get a better shot of it here in a second. But if you look down there, the springs go way down into those woods back there. I mean, there's just, like I said, you know, 30 miles may be pushing it, but just, it loops around, and it's really beautiful. So if you like to hike, it's very, very, very cool. More of the bathhouse. Women's changing and men's changing. They have better facilities on the other side. Sometimes it's free to get into Barton Springs. If it is, I'll actually go down in there and walk around the springs, but if not, I'll just try to get you some good video. Well, like the sign says, the soul of Austin. Yeah, I guess those guys were like guys that used to hang around here in the 20s and 30s. So they made statues of him. There's the refreshment stand over there, and there's a little Zilker train over there that they take around the park. And it actually looks like it's free to get in this morning, so I'm going to go on in. I don't know what that stuff says. It's probably boring stuff. Here are the springs. It's pretty good sized. I mean, they made it kind of look like a pool, but it's spring water. And it's the same level all year round. It doesn't change. I mean, if you come in here on a Saturday, I mean, that entire hillside is just packed with people. And the girls actually go topless here, FYI. Definitely a good selling point for guys wanting to come to Austin. I'm going to go ahead and go on in. Actually, they are charging today, and it's cash only. But he was nice enough to let me go to the top of the steps, so try to get what I can. But actually, if I'll go down there, but that actually goes into the Colorado River. People canoe and stuff on the other side. You can rent canoes. Okay, here's a closer view, I guess, of the refreshment stand. They've got plenty of places to sit. You can see the pigeons everywhere. They definitely take advantage of people dropping stuff. I mean, during the summer, I mean, when it's really hot, which is basically right now, if you get like a snow cone, the bees will come as well. They're kind of a pain in the ass, so you kind of have to walk away from this area to actually enjoy anything. Here's a better view. You can see it goes to downtown over here. On the other side of that fence down there is what I like to call the free side of the springs. People go down there and just kind of hang out. A lot of people bring their dogs. And again, that just goes into the Colorado River, which goes right down by downtown Austin. Whenever we have the ACA bat cruise, that's where we're at. The bats are under the Congress Bridge, and I'll get some video of that the next few days. But there's the hillside. That's where most people hang out. When I first came to Austin when I was in the Army, I saw a girl walking topless down the hill, and I was like, yeah, that's cool. Which definitely was a selling point coming to Austin. But that's pretty much it. That's going to be it for today, and tomorrow I will get some video of maybe more of the running trails, kind of show you what that's all about. And if you have any other requests, just let me know. Signing off for now. Bye.